Oi, oi, oi. Hello, mates. It's everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo, and we're back once again for another episode of Figure Friday. Yes, that's right, folks. It is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and, well, basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. Best believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And of course, we're coming at you live not only from TikTok, but also from the YouTube channel as well. So, hello to everybody and good evening. Now, hello, whether I see you, hello, and good evening. Um, Before the holiest moments, before we get into the nitty gritty, please do me a favor. If you haven't already, please go grab yourself something to eat. Thanks so much for the heart me. Oh my goodness, thanks so much. I love it. I love it. Thanks so much. But go grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, something to snack on if you want to, because this is a green zone. Everybody here is welcome to come and go as they please. I hold no grudges. I just want to be able to chill and nerd out and just relax with everybody after a pretty rough day of work. I'm not gonna lie, but please. Go ahead and go get whatever you need to relax with, or it's something to drink, something to eat, because you guys are welcome here and you guys are appreciated. Thanks so much for the heart. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. Said you just sent a gift. Really? I must have missed it. Oh wait, no. I see it. My apologies, Josh. I see you, boy. I see you, my dude. I see you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But I do hope that you guys are having a wonderful Friday evening. Of course, for those who are, if you're still working, because I know that there are some, night owls out there who are working in it. I hope you guys are out there killing it. I hope you guys are making that paycheck, that you're making that bread, because, and I can't stress this enough. I know I've said it before, and I'm probably never going to get tired of saying it. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate each and every single one of you guys who come, whether it's a like, a share, a gift. It does not matter. You guys are amazing. Woo! Thanks so much for the ghosty. Thanks so much for the ghosty. Lord have mercy. Almost gave me a heart attack. Almost thought there was one right there behind the camera. Thanks a lot. Good Lord. Oh, and again, you guys are the lifeblood of this channel. You guys help me keep it going and to want to help me to keep it going. And I cannot tell you guys that enough how grateful I am for each and every single one of you. Just saying. Baby Ghost. Dang, that I love how they're coming out with so many like Halloween themed gift ideas, especially like the ghosts. I think there's a witch that flies across the screen. I don't know. I can't remember for the life of me. Oh my goodness, please forgive me. But as you can see, folks, we have hit that marker, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are relaxing. I hope you guys are ready, because we're in for a pretty interesting evening, of course. Thanks so much for the roses. Oh, God, they smell divine. Hopefully they don't trigger my sinuses, because you know that I don't really have an allergy medication handy. But trust and believe, I will definitely have some on standby next time. But I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine Friday evening. Or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight on the YouTube channel, welcome as well. So for tonight's epic episode, we are actually going to be flying straightforward into the world of television. More specifically, the super corrupt side of my goodness, television, to introduce two characters who are, they are, hero and foe, but they're also the kind of duo that, respect each other enough to sort of wait for their time to give us what they call a battle that will end in a scorched earth. And yet, ironically, only one of them is the real actual villain. So, again, I invite you guys, please sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just chill and mellow out with your boy. Because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So, why don't we go ahead and get started? So, first up, I thought that we could, maybe tap into the more like humane side of things on this fine Friday evening, because our first guest of the evening feels, I want him to feel like home. Even though he doesn't really look like a human type, but either way, he brought a crowbar with him, so I'm hoping he won't beat me with that for introducing him first. So please, Ladies and gents, give our first big wolf pack welcome to Mr. William Butcher, aka Billy Butcher. Yes, that's right, folks. The soup hunting menace to society of the Boys series that was made so famously known by the Amazon world has joined us on this fine, auspicious Friday evening. Oi, get out of the box, mate. They won't talk to you. What the heck? The deep. What? It says the deep back. That's a soup in the world of the Boys. Well, not one of my favorite soups. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But still, let me show you guys here. There's Mr. Butcher. Say hello and good evening. Welcome, Mr. Butcher. And as you can see, he's sporting his trademark look, which is basically a Hawaiian shirt, combat boots, and a trench coat and some black pants. I mean, it seems kind of basic, but I mean, when you're in this kind of business as to what he does, when you're hunting soups, it kind of adds on a little bit more to his character. But I will actually be sharing a little bit of history about Mr. Butcher here. So his story goes a little bit like this. In the beginning, he was a very successful person. He led a very happy life. He had a very beautiful wife. But that all changed one fateful night because in the city that he lives, they live under like an industry who's also known as Vought Industries. What sets them apart is the fact that oh, thanks so much for the heart, Brent. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Welcome, and good evening. Basically, what the Vought industry is it's one of those secret underground facilities that secretly deal in the experimentation of humans, turning them into what they call soups, which I mean, ironically, are heroes. But I mean, not all of the heroes in this one are definitely going to be wearing capes. I mean, they do, but they're not the kind of capes that you want to see. A candle. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't think it's dark in here, but I appreciate the candle. Thanks so much. But a little bit more specifically about his story. He is actually the leader of what's known as the Eponymous team of vigilantes. And basically what they are is they're a specific group of resistance fighters who are bent on taking down Vought Industries and a group known as the Seven. I have a mullet. Super wants to know. Oh, what is he? Is he not man enough to come and ask me himself? Is that it? I mean, it's not a mullet. My hair is just that long right now. Trust me, it doesn't stretch down like way like back down my spine. It's just like it's the hair that's right here. It's just it's just combed back. That's all. We're cuddling. Oh, Jesus, get a room, you two. Good Lord. I'm just playing. Come on. But oh yes, they're secretly hell bent on taking down a group known as the Seven, and the Seven are basically the first seven humans turned heroes to actually make up the faces of Vought Industries, other than the creator and founder. But that's beside the point. He is actually also a former member of the British Special Forces. Oh, paper crane! I'm gonna send it right towards Super, right in his eye. Yeah, right in his eye. I'm just saying. But he left that lifestyle to basically turn vigilante. TGIF. Thanks so much for TGIF, Brent. Appreciate you so much. And yeah, thank God it is Friday, because Lord have mercy, I've been looking forward to this night for a while. But he's even though he is actually very charming, Mr. Butcher here is actually very cunning as well. He actually is a force of nature who can talk anyone into basically doing anything for him, either through a smile or, well, brute force if he has to. But I mean, sometimes if he's feeling generous, you'll get both ends of that stick. He's actually consumed by one mission and one mission only, and that is to destroy the superheroes, the capes. No matter what their intentions are, he sees them all as villains and extreme threats to the world that he's living. But this personal vendetta is actually driven by a deep, seething red hatred for one soup in particular. I'm not going to mention him, not yet, because Butcher is one of those vigilantes he's not necessarily like Batman, because his methods are more extreme and he's willing to kill if necessary, either human or soup. but he's bent on getting revenge on that particular soup, no matter what the cost, and he won't let anyone, or let's face it, anything stand in his way, whether it be people on his own team or a soup who is trying to reason with him, because that's just the type of person that he is. Now, I did find out some pretty interesting facts about Mr. Butcher here. Delicious, and excuse me. For example, the crowbar that he's actually rocking, that he has right here. Let me show you guys. Yeah, that right there, the crowbar. See that? There's actually a very interesting fact about that. Butcher, he actually uses a crowbar in combat. It's actually homage. It actually pays homage to his version of him in the comics, which he actually uses a crowbar when it comes to fighting Soups one-on-one. So in a way, during the series, you see both pays tribute to the comics and the character, both on screen and in comic version. I'm sorry, little brain fart right there for a minute. He actually grew up in West Ham, and he was actually a Charlotte Athletic fan. And of course, this is probably the most interesting fact right here. Now, you guys know that the series The Boys was actually created by a man known as Garth Ennis. Now, you might think that any particular soup, except, well, I mean, maybe one in particular soup, would be that director or creator's favorite character. Here's a shocker. It's not a soup. It's actually Mr. Butcher here. And I actually did look that up, and it was confirmed that William Butcher here is The Boys creator, Garth Ennis, my apologies, his favorite character, which I thought that was really interesting, because you would think a person who creates a world of superheroes, mayhem, and just scorched earth would actually pick the soup side. But no, he chooses to stay with his human roots. Right, let me lay it right there, Mr. Butcher, and just chill. Just hold that crowbar back, mates. Just don't go anywhere, mate. Me and you, we got to have a little talk. Okay, you guys good? I want to make sure you're good before we continue, because we're about to leave the earth right now. We're about to, we're going to take off. Lovely. Okay, so next up, we are actually going to be blasting off the ground and shooting off into the sky to introduce our next guest of the evening, folks. Wait, you hear that? I'm looking out the window. Wait, look. Hold up. What is that? Is that a bird? Is that a plane? It's not Superman. It's, oh, Lord have mercy. It's Homelander! Yes, that's right, folks. The dangerously laser-eyed leader of the Seven has landed. Whoa, easy, folks. He shook the house. He landed into tonight's episode, and of course, becoming part of my Seven. Well, not Seven, but you know what I mean, my pack. And of course, he brought with him a story. But first, I would very much like to get him out of there. Now, I won't lie. There was a particular version of this guy. Like if you look right here, that's actually got his eyes lit up with his lasers. I was slightly disappointed because I couldn't get my hands on that one, but honestly, this is actually the next best thing, because he's actually in his levitation form. I love that, I'm not gonna lie. And as you can see, again, he's sporting his trademark colors with, of course, the American flag in the back, this blue pattern, the red gauntlets, red boots, and of course, the poster boy of the Vought Industries. All right, Mr. Homelander, just chill right there for me, because I very much want to tell your story. Now, Mr. Homelander's story. Whoa, see, he shook the house, and oh my goodness. So Mr. Homelander here, he's actually portrayed by the actor Anthony Starr. Hello and good evening, Death Gamer. Welcome. You're just in time. We actually just introduced this guy, Homelander. You might know him from a particular gaming series, but we'll get into that in just a moment. But he is the leader of the Seven. He's the strongest soup in the world, and we love it. Well, I mean, be careful. I mean, you say that out too loud, his head might get a little bit bigger than normally. And he's the arch enemy of Mr. Butcher here, and of course, the boys. Now, with the face of a movie star, and the powers of a god, Homelander is considered to be the greatest superhero alive. But not only can not only that, because he shares so many similarities with Superman, because he can fly, he's got super strength, super durability, far beyond the capacity of like any other superhero that was ever created by Vought. He's got super senses, both sight and hearing. He has X-ray vision and laser vision. Now I know what you're thinking, but he's just a knockoff Superman. No, no, he is not. Because on the surface, he's affable, he's modest, he's very sincere, he's the ultimate Boy Scout, an American treasure, and a God-loving patriot. But just like regular mortals, even superheroes have secrets. Very deadly secrets, because one thing that sets him apart from Superman is the fact that when he uses his superpowers, he is prepared to laser your freaking head off, and he is not going to hesitate. Especially anybody who pisses him off for no odd reason, or if you just look at him the wrong way, he might just turn around and just take your freaking dude. He'll take your jaw off, and you won't even know it. He's just that good, honestly. Now, I did find out some pretty interesting facts about Mr. Homelander here. Kind of normal, kind of off the wall, I'm not going to lie. But for example, did you guys know? Don't forget he can read your vital signs. Yes, that is true. That is true. Thank you so much for that, Death Gamer. I appreciate that fact. Another little tidbit from my good friend Death Gamer here is that he can actually read your vital signs too, which means if you're having a conversation with him and for some odd reason, if you grow nervous or if you're hiding something, it causes your heart palpitations to kick up. And if he sees an increase in blood flow, then, well, he's going to basically detect that you're lying and, well, probably take you into the stratosphere and just drop you. But apologies about that, folks. I got sidetracked. Thanks so much for Death Gamer for that comment. You're awesome. But did you guys know that his favorite musical artist, it actually turned out to be Smash Mouth? Yeah, All-Star Smash Mouth. I'm not gonna lie, from Shrek. Oh yeah, the next fun fact, it actually comes to us in the form of a gaming fun fact, because he actually made his video game debut as a guest character in Mortal Kombat 1. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit upset because the man Anthony Starr wouldn't give the voice to the Homelander character in the game. But I mean, I understand certain circumstances prohibited him, or just didn't give him the chance to be there to do the job. But I'm actually so happy to have him in the game. He's extremely powerful. His fatalities and brutalities are extremely insane, and I highly doubt that. He disappoints, but still. Oh yeah, and also, did you guys know that both Anthony Starr and Carl Urban, who is actually the face behind Billy Butcher, both of them, they actually hail from the land of New Zealand. Yeah, that's right, folks. Both Homelander and Butcher actually hail from the world of New Zealand, which is very cool, because it's rare that you find a pair of movie stars hailing from the same part of the world that can actually coalesce and work together, especially when it comes to one's superhero and one's looking to bash his brain in with a crowbar. But that's beside the point. Don't worry. Oh, goodness gracious. But I just want to say, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. Guys, I appreciate you all so much for the likes, the comments, the shares, all the helpful hints. You guys are amazing and breathtaking. I love you all so much. Again, you guys are the lifeblood of this channel. Can hear you speak from miles away, even a whisper. Oh, well, yeah. That's where his super hearing comes into play. Really, I think that's where super hearing comes into play. He really is an interesting character. Even though he's a little bit of a freak when it comes to a certain beverage of his, But anyways, thank you for sharing. Glad I caught you live. Hey, I'm glad to have you join. Hey, feel free to come back next week, because I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another riveting episode. I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. Not sure what yet, but we will definitely see. And feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear right here. And feel free to smash that like button, smash that share button, sample either one of these fine super videos here. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, and be zen as always. Peace.